The reality of being a karate instructor. So, sometimes careful what you wish for because you just might get it. Now I got it. So, if you want to be a karate instructor, so good thing about my karate school is that I'm training there for free for um, 10 years, almost 10 years. So, yeah, if you want to be karate instructor, if it's not for free, you gotta pay for your admission, your monthly membership fee, uh, training fee, your gear, equipment, uniform, so including your fare. So yeah, because I'm like in a financial crisis right now because I don't want to go back to a job because people are toxic there. Um, so yeah, we'll see because they might give me they promised to give me allowance when the new dojo's open. But it's still in the works. Still don't have my certificate yet. Um, but if you want to be a karate instructor, aside from the pressure of your skills and your teaching skills, it's the cost. So 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 it because I never paid for my belt, so the cost is service and your own pocket for fare. It costs a lot, for the fare to go there. It's kind of far away for the current dojo, but still far away from me because I can only afford a house far away. So an hour commute, so I have to wake up earlier. So I leave earlier, so and they want me to go to man the dojo 7 days a week, which is insane. But I couldn't talk well with my instructor because there were just two people. We can't handle that. Why? Maybe we just. But I don't wanna because he's so stressed. He's so stressed and worried about the organization, and he feels like maybe he failed or something because he produced a lot of strong, fast, skillful black belts, but all they who are 5, 10 times stronger than me, better than me, who all just are selfish by his words. He doesn't care about the organization. Of course, fair is coming out of our pockets, so I'm feeling it right now, and those black belts don't get anything from it. So I can understand those people being selfish because they have to earn a living, they have to work for their own future, their own goals. So feed their own family, but they are so like blatantly obvious that they only care about themselves, not even showing a little bit of consideration about helping my sensei or senseis, the school organization. So so careful what you wish for. So sensei wants me to wow, uh 7 days a week. That's impossible. I told him, 7 days a week. Then I told him, ask him if there's any instructors. He got angry. He's driving, so I don't wanna, agitate him because he's a sensitive person. Oh my god, and we might get into a car crash. So, well, because that's our only time to talk. And we were talking about it during his driving. He opened the topic, and I need to tell him as soon as possible. So it's so hard to find the time, to talk to people in person. They just don't listen. So I guess Messenger. So at least even though they will get angry in Messenger, at least they can read what I mean. But it's too much to ask for me. Just maybe just 3 times a week. I told him I can't. I told him I can't do 7 days a week. I have work to do at home. I have side hustles to do. That's insane. And then weekends, the class is morning and afternoon. What is he's thinking? Like maybe it was like during his heydays. It was like 30 years ago, during their best days. but their dojo was in the city. I asked him, "Are there a lot of?" Uh, I asked him, "Is there new other instructors?" He could answer. I got angry with that. I told him if the other instructors available, he didn't answer. I asked him, "Why? Is there next week? Is there a lot of students already?" He didn't answer. Some people just can't stay grounded in reality. What's the point of me being there 7 days a week? If there are no students, you know what I mean? Well, are there a lot of students? Why do we need to have a class in morning and afternoon? Well, this is not 30 years ago. This is not the 1980s. I also have a job to do at home. So the most I can give them is like 3 days a week because I don't think they can afford to pay me 7 days a week. It's just allowance. It's just probably enough for my fare. I also have bills to pay. I have work. I have side hustles. I have a job. I need to do work. So some people just can't stay grounded in reality. So why can't it be just once a week? There's no students yet. Only me. And probably there's some of their grandchildren. Just a few. Last Saturday when I got promotion, only two students and two attending senseis that are not even regular at supporting because they have the dojo, the school, because they also have their own family. So can people just try to be reasonable, you know? And the instructor and the founder is paying for everything and doesn't want to charge. I think probably he wants to teach for free, everyone for free, all the new students for free. So, well, maybe he has a lot of businesses he can afford, uh, but I think it's just allowance. It's just not enough for me to do it like full time. I thought it was like 3 times a week. It's insane. So, and well, I can understand the grandmaster says that not to advertise our art, but how are you gonna recruit members? So I guess there's no point to recruit members. So I guess I won't recruit members because there's no point. They want to teach, but they don't want to teach a few, but they don't want to charge. So how can they afford to pay the instructors? Even just for gas money. No, gas money is not enough. It's labor time. You're gonna be commuting 1 hour going there and 1 hour back. Then you arrive there maybe 1 hour early, and then your class is 2 hours. So that's 4 hours, right? And then some other like waiting time, maybe 4 to 5 hours. So it's good for a part time, but we're just two people. My instructor and others are just you know they always have this excuse. They have or they have this and that. Well, because they're already black belts and there's nothing in there for them. So as long as there's nothing there for them, so that's why some dojos require or clubs require senior students or black belts to teach. At least it's the reality of being an instructor. It's insane. It's like I don't know if it's not and it's might be as worse as a full time job. Then you're not your full time job and you're just given allowance or probably you're not paid at all. So there's no assurance yet. So careful what you wish for. So anyway, it's still too early. So I have to put my foot down, set and talk it over, negotiate times, schedules. It's just too unreasonable. 7 days a week. Who cares anyway? What if I don't become an instructor? Who cares? Who cares if I don't earn anything? I'll just rely on my family. Live with my family. I guess. What's the point of being independent? Uh, all these years, all these decades. I'm just human. Sometimes I'm just human. So humans are not made to always be alone. So I can't do this alone forever. I'm getting old, getting tired and weary. So it's not always that I can pay for everything. So it's insane. So being an instructor is also a commitment. So that's why there's not much instructors. It's a commitment that you're not getting paid for most of the time. So you better just get a job, a good paying job with benefits, if especially if you have family to feed. So yes, that's it. So careful what you wish for. Anyway, so at least even though it might not work out, but I don't want to be like paranoid yet. But I can already see the pattern there. So maybe if I can talk nicely and negotiate and let them know, maybe we can do better in this alternative ways. Because I have also my life. I need to feed myself, pay for the bills. So sad life. Life is sad. But anyway, even though it worked, then even though it might not work out, at least I tried. At least I tried. I tried to be crowd instructor, but I don't want to be too paranoid and too uh, yeah. But I can already see it. So if I might have this awareness, maybe I can use it to fix things as much as possible. And, at least I tried to fix things before like quitting or something, because I can already see the future, uh, but I don't have to be blind. I need to see the possibilities and options and how I can um, set boundaries. I guess so. Time to set boundaries. So living the dream, being a karate instructor. You know, it can't always be positive. Because it's reality. It costs money to go there and stuff, to buy food, water. So life is sad, but it's good. It's a commitment. Whatever career, be it sports, martial arts, it's commitment. It's commitment. It's a sacrifice. So I thought I retired early, so I just got a full time job with being a karate instructor. So I thought it was like gonna be part time, but there's just no one interested to be karate instructor. Yeah, I've already retired, but I still but I'm not fully retired. So I call YouTube a job in my sidelines. I have side hustle, so uh, YouTube I have to work still to 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 to, to survive, because I'm still working on simplifying my life. So I can afford things like being a karate instructor for 5 days a week and just getting paid allowance. Oh, yeah, well, at least better to have tried than have not have tried at all. But we'll see. But hopefully I'm wrong.